Guys, the new ban list has just came out and it's really big, so let's check it out. Alright, so the most important detail here is that it's coming out on September 30th, which means that it's going to be out in 2 weeks. On the screen there's going to be an annotation showing which cards are hit on the ban list along with the picture of the card. So first off, we're starting off with Kriston Halifabrax, and I'm just so glad that they hit this card because it essentially made it if you had a tuner in your hand and any monster, you can make this guy, and this guy can just single-handedly win you the game. He brings out so many monsters, he was a big problem, and now he's gone. Let me know what you guys think, but I'm very happy with this hit. Alright, only one card is on the limited list. Water Enchantress of the Temple. That's an adventure card. Since this card is limited to 1, that means you can only use its effect once, which means that you can only banish it once to search out the spell, and after that, the engine's kind of done. Like, how are you going to get that banished card back? I think this is a really good hit because it definitely cripples the adventure engine. Yeah, they can still do their plays, but once they do it once, that's it. They can't do it anymore. Let's scroll down a little bit more. Semi-limited. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. Rivalry of Warlords, goes in match, Raigeki. Raigeki was already at 1, so putting it at 2 is pretty good. I mean, Lightning Storm is at 3, at least as far as I know. And that card is essentially Raigeki. Rivalry of Warlords and Goes in Match are kind of like the same. Decks that run these, like let's say decks like Eldlik or any deck that runs an excessive amount of traps that can take advantage of this are really annoying. They're healthy for the game, it's good for them to be in the game, but just for them to be rampant like 3 copies each is very annoying. 2 is a good middle spot, but I'm hoping this to be a 1. But if you disagree with me, let me know in the comments. Alright, next up we got Trishula, Dragon of Ice Barrier, Wind Up Carrier Zenmaity, and ABC Dragon Buster. An interesting one on this list is that ABC Dragon Buster was actually on the OCG list, which just came out recently. So now that card's back at semi-limit power, you're going to be seeing a couple ABCs running around. It's a good deck. Zenmaity's cool, I like to see that. I don't think windups are the threat that they used to be when they came out, so it's more of a casual fun deck that I'm hoping to see a lot of people play, just because it's cool to see a variety of decks. Same with Trishula, Dragon of Ice Barrier. I mean, just having it at 2 is pretty good because Ice Barrier is an actual archetype in this game, and it just makes it a little more viable when you can access their boss monster. Alright, moving on, we got Trickstar Lightstage, Red Reboot, Dino Wrestler Pankratops. Okay, hold up. We gotta talk about the elephant in the room. Pankratops is back? This card is really good. Like, it's like free special summon, removal, and your opponent can't really do anything about it. I liked it at 1. At 1 it was cool. At 2 though, that's a little scary. You're gonna be seeing this card a lot more, and it's a good card. A removal effect, that's a big threat. I don't know about that change, but let's move on. Red Reboot, really good for OTK decks. If you're going second and your opponent set 1 trap or whatever, you can just Red Reboot in your hand, negate their trap, and you're going to be ending the game on that turn, so it doesn't really matter if they get the bonus card from Red Reboot. Trickstar Lightstage is a cool one. I honestly like this because Trickstars are really powerful, don't get me wrong. Lightstage, I feel like it's in a good enough place in the meta where 2 copies is good. Its effect where you can just every turn just target a set spell or trap your opponent controls and just send it to the graveyard is very good. But I mean, Trickstars need some love. And let's be honest, this is their best card besides a trap, which I don't even want to talk about. These are interesting choices. Spiral, Quick Fix, Double Iris, and Orchest Harpoor. Spirals are good. Very good. And their turns take very long. So I'm hoping, no, I'm praying that there's not that many new Spiral players because of this change. But there probably is going to be. I mean, let's be honest. Spirals is a very good deck. Double Iris Magician. The Pendulum structure deck is very cheap. Double Iris Magician fits perfectly in there. Now you can run 2. I'm excited to play with that on the 30th when this list goes live. And Orchest Harpoor. Orchest has always been a terror since it came out, just because of its great synergy with dark decks, and this is probably the best Orchest simply because you can special summon an Orchest directly from your deck. I have 2 copies. Yeah, that's good. I'm actually excited to see what the new meta is going to look like, simply because, I mean, Kriston's gone, And Crystron has been a huge problem, and now the adventure engine is severely crippled. Let's see what is on the unlimited list. Beginning of the End and Harmonizing Magician. None of the cards in the Pendulum deck were banned or limited. Harmonizing is probably the best, the absolute best Pendulum level 4 in the deck, simply because it's a one card Bron de Fleur. It enables you to do so many things. It's just, now you have 3 copies. Again, let me know what you think in the comments. This list is really freaking cool. And I mean, I'm excited to see what Master Duel does next. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe. You can check out all the new content I'm going to be making. But besides that, hope you have a great day. See ya.
Nice.